Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I am going to be showing you guys the art supplies that I like to carry with me wherever I go, mostly. So this is my pencil case. It has all the supplies I like to use. Now some of these I don't use as much. I like to sketch with colored pencils. However, the lighter ones I prefer not to sketch with because I can't get really dark lines with them. But I'll use them once in a great while. As you can see, the ones I use the most are sharpened down the most. Right here we have my mechanical pencils, which I really like to use. For the past few weeks I've been using mostly colored pencils. Just recently I've started to use mechanical pencils again. And then we have some extras here. Pens for lining, adding details. This yellow highlighter. I sometimes use that to outline an art piece to help make it pop out of the page a little more if it's lacking contrast or something. Of course, these are for adding highlights, and this is another color erase pencil. These are colored pencils. This is a color erase pencil. And then we have a blender, a thicker marker, and this I use when I want really straight lines. That's pretty much all it's good for. The marks of inches and centimeters got rubbed off. And we have my erasers, sharpener, and my stylus if I happen to have my iPad with me. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you guys what I use these for first. I did have some references picked out for this, however, I picked them out on my iPad and they were all in an album, and the iPad is recording, so I do not have those with me, but we can do without. There's always old art that we could use. We'll start with a face. I'm going to start pretty light. That's how I tend to sketch. And it's all very loose. I don't go in hard right away. I like to block out my shapes and proportions. And of course, I'm modifying it as I go, changing things that I don't like. I don't always use the eraser, but a lot of the times I do. And sometimes if I just make a mistake, I just move on and I don't really care if it looks good or bad. Or maybe I'll just try and cover it up with something else, with another stroke. But for the most part, I try to avoid erasing. And I've noticed drawing every single day, filling a spread in my sketchbook every single day has, I feel like, helped me to improve a lot faster. If I look back at my older art from a few weeks ago and compare it to the art that I have now, it's like, wow, a difference. A bigger difference than I would have had if I had just drawn 1 or 2 sketches a day. So it definitely helps. I'm gonna have to lift it up, oh my goodness, because I can't see at the right angle that I'm at. This sketch has absolutely no feeling, but I mean, it is a demonstration as to what I use my art supplies for. So, in the long run, it works, but not really what I'm feeling right now. Sometimes the sketches will look cleaner, and sometimes they'll look more messy depending on how much time I'm willing to put in it. Like if I'm feeling like I want to sketch fast, I just like want to put something down on paper. Anything, doesn't matter like how good it is, then it's gonna look something like this. Whereas if I were spending more time on it, deliberately trying to spend a long time on it, then it would look cleaner. So it all depends on what you're going for. I'm hoping to salvage something from this mess by the time we're done. So I'm going to go in, take my favorite lines, darken them, and we'll see what I can do. I'm in the mood where I want to sketch fast, and I want it to look nice, so not exactly getting the results I want. We could try another one next to it, right here. We're gonna move on to the next one. We've tried colored pencil, and now we're gonna go to the mechanical pencil. What to do for an outfit now? Let's see, what was I wearing Sunday? We have this old vintage coat. Now I'm going to use my kneaded eraser. Sometimes I do this if I make a sketch that's rougher than I want it to be, and I want it to look neater. I'll erase everything, and then I'll still be able to see the old lines, so then I'll be able to go over top of them neatly. We'll have to call that good for now. And let's see. Do I want to do another with mechanical pencil, or do I want to move on? All right. Next on our list, I think, is the color erase pencil, which does pretty much the same thing as this. However, I want to take another attempt at it because I did not like how that turned out. Now, I could sketch something with this pen, because I do sketch with pen sometimes. However, I think I use it mostly for details, so we'll use that after we're done with our sketching. We'll try and draw my character Amber. So Amber is spunky. How do we capture that? Yeah, there's a big difference between sketching quickly and sketching patiently. Whenever I record myself sketching, I tend to sketch impatiently. And this is what it looks like when I sketch patiently. So, I gotta force myself. We'll see if I can do it. Okay, my character Amber has a corselet. I sometimes call it a breastplate. It's a piece of leather armor. This isn't looking too bad. I'm liking this sketch the most, so we'll see if I can draw attention to this one the most. It's gonna be hard because we have tons of other sketches over here, but we'll see what we can do. We could put something here that goes with this illustration. That's like a part of the scene, which might help draw attention to this one more. And that's what I do when I'm filling an entire spread and I only like one of the sketches out of like all the rest. I don't care for the rest. I will try my very best to draw attention to that one, and then when I look back at the spread, it looks more appealing, more pleasing to the eye, and I'm not like, oh, this spread disappoints me. So that's the goal. I kind of want to put some kind of animal here, like a bunny. Thing is, I feel like I can't draw bunnies. Do I have a reference? I don't think I drew any in here. I know I drew one this year sometime, but I don't think it's in here. And I don't think I have any pictures of one. Well, I might have one, because I got a picture of one weeding corn a few weeks ago, but it's not a very good picture, so I guess we're just gonna have to use our imagination. We could put something else there. What would she be looking at with this kind of expression? I feel like it should be a bunny. I like bunnies. So close to the end. Hey, look, I found an old picture of Amber. It's right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but these are her colors, kind of. I did this last year, I think. Yeah, with my cousin, something we were doing together. She had a piece of paper, I had a piece of paper. We were drawing pretty much the same thing, only, you know, two separate styles. So, still haven't found a bunny. Could be a giant mushroom. She could be looking at a giant mushroom. Why does that intrigue me so much? Why mushroom? What am I doing to myself? I need to do a video where I go through some of my old art. I have a ton of old art. So if you guys would be interested in seeing that, let me know, because I got a lot of that. Ooh, maybe a pumpkin. Again, more old art. If you want to see all of it, just leave me a comment down below. I'll be glad to get back to you on that. Like round circle. Yee. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. I obviously don't know what I'm doing, so we'll have to ditch that idea. No bunnies. No bunnies. But they're so cute. Sorry, bunny, we're gonna have to leave you there alone. Good luck with your life. It could be a bunny hiding behind a rock with mushrooms. Why not? I mean, then I only have to draw the ears. I'm gonna do it. Gotta throw in the rock first. That could work. At least she's looking at something now. Oh yeah, we forgot the mushrooms. This is gonna make me want to paint this, man. Now that would draw attention to all this. So we'll see what we do. I mean, I've been trying to avoid extras because I just want to fill the spread, because, you know, I'm trying to finish my sketchbook. So I haven't been doing as much coloring of my sketches, which is sad because I have tons of sketches in here that I would love to color. I mean, not that though, whatever. Okay, but they need colored. I mean, I could always, once the time's up, I can go back and color them once I've finished my deadline. However, I don't want to draw anymore in here when the deadline's up, because I like to keep my sketchbooks drawn in only for a certain age. Like, the sketchbook I filled when I was 13, the sketchbook I filled when I was 14, not the sketchbook I filled when I was 14 through 15, or 13 through 14, stuff like that. So what I could do is just trace them out onto another paper, like watercolor paper or something, or digitally transfer them somehow, print them out and trace them on to watercolor paper. That way I could color them, because there's a lot of stuff in here that I would like to color. We'll see though, because by the time I'm finished with this, I might not want to color any of them. I might have new drawings that I want to color, and I'll look back at these and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna color those, they don't need colored. Mushrooms. Okay, now on to the next medium. Finally. Okay, we're gonna use this to add more detail to her eyes here. I don't really care for this face that much. It just doesn't look right. This highlighter. That works. We'll give some to this guy too. There we go. And we can use this. So we've used a lot of the supplies. And I do have more pens and markers here, but they pretty much do the same thing. I mean, I only use the thicker marker unless I'm doing something with line art that needs really thick line art, but that's that for the most part. I think we're done. We've managed to fill a spread today, an entire one. Like, I mean, it's not that hard, but I'm still surprised every time I manage to do it. It's a little more messy than yesterday's spread, but I mean, as long as I filled it. So, I'm pretty satisfied with the results. I really like amber. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!